The end of the magic weekend, Hollius in Sweden, and it did not disappoint. Action from the start. This was Anton Markland's crash. You'll be glad to hear that he is okay. Contact down at the last corner. That wasn't the last time we'd see that. Big jumps, big action. Petter Solberg went very, very quickly on day 2 to take the top qualifier spot. Not quite so good on day 1. Hansen, of course, won heat 1. Bakker impressive as well. This contact after the jump meant that Henning Solberg would go no further. A disastrous weekend for him. Great debut for Herbie the Beetle. This was Tamas Karai, got fired off by Lucas Walfridsson. Some interesting jump angles. And Manfred Stoll couldn't hold on to this one. When it eventually came down, he spanned the Ford around and off the track. Thumbs up from the marshals, from the fans as well. Solberg flying high on board. Fantastic pictures from him. The crowd very pleased, as always, with Solberg's antics. And on to the semi-finals. On board with Petter there, almost put it over. Nearly didn't make it through, but that spin from Genet meant that he would qualify for the final and keep up his unbroken record. Flag fell for Hansen. He was going to go on the front row. The team were pleased with that. Johan Kristoffersen was in the second semi-final. Bakker at the front row. Ekstrom flying high. Heikkinen featured too. He would qualify for the first time in a long time. But they couldn't match Bakkerod's pace, and that meant the Norwegian would join Swede Hansen on the front row, his fan club over the moon. On then to the final. Petter Solberg from the back row. You ride with him down towards turn 1. Heikkinen didn't really feature, but good to see him in the final again. This was Hansen's move on Bakkerod. Fantastic job by him, but we all thought he'd been held up for too long. Damage on the front of the Peugeot. Petter Solberg ended his race in the gravel trap, and Ekstrom came out in front of Hansen. We thought it was all over, and then this incredible dive at the last corner. Hansen snuck up the inside of Ekstrom. Wonderful, wonderful scene. The crowd went mad, so did the team. They thought they got the win, but unfortunately the stewards looked into it and decided he was guilty of pushing and driving off the track. The result went to Ekstrom. We'll see you in Canada.